Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Let's
Attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Brunson, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
When he puts his head down and attacks, Brunson is deadly.
Here's Owens. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Out to Edwards. McDaniels outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 10 points for Julius Randle.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Here's Brunson, and he lays it straight in.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Edwards against Bridges. Edwards kicks to MP. Randall a screen on Anunoby. Here's McDaniels, and he gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Bridges. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for Randall, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. Now here's Brunson. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Orlando.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Shamet kicks to Brunson. It's Robinson, top of the key. Fires top of the key. And it falls over the rim and in. Brunson's got 13.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Back to MP for the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
And stolen by MP. And there's Miller. Good that time on the assist by MP. Owens has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Brunson. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one. Attacking in transition, the most consistent game. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Mikal Bridges checked in for Hart. Right now, let's have a moment to check out the NBA's best three-point shooters. Anthony Edwards on top. Second, Jaden McDaniels.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Now, here's MP. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start. Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Here's Bridges, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Bridges really has excellent quickness. He's able to attack before the defense was ready for him.
DiVincenzo finds MP. Now Clark. MP outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
To the right side. And the wide open shot from Reed. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Shamet. Bridges kicks to Towns. Offensive rebound, Robinson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Julius Randle getting it done for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. Points so far.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Pass to Towns. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's MP, and Owens throws it down.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 11-point game. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Robinson against Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Owens has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And New York making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now Shamet. An 11-point game for him in the win against Orlando. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Reed gets the bucket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers came through when they needed him to. He ended up with 9 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night was good.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
Back to MP. 17-foot shot on the way. Count that bucket. 14 points for MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Here's Reed, and he's good on the 3-ball. Reed's got 10.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
A 3 from MP. Drops in the tray. And
Him up, be physical with him.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. MP passes to Edwards. Good, nice job down low. Edwards got 14.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Putting them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Back to MP. Trains it from beyond the arc. Owens has got 22.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so here is New York. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Randall. And Owens with the basket on the assist from Randall. 24 points for him.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Anunoby, a screen on MP. Here's Brunson. Knocked loose. They need this. He lays it in.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Owens kicks to Randall. Randall off the pick from Owens. Releases. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Brunson. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. For 3, Edwards. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Owens has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Brunson finds Towns. Towns, a screen on McDaniel. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. They get it back. And Anunoby stays with it. Points for the game.
From the moment he entered the league, Mikal Bridges has been knocking down threes.
And Owens throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's Towns missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Randall with the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
MP against Brunson. Out to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Launches it. It's hauled in by Edwards.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Pass to Owens. Now Gobert. Randall outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Randall's got 23.
And with the shot clock nearing 0, Randall calmly sinks one.
Here's Towns, defended by Gobert. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Outside Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Towns, a screen on MP. Hart outside. Bridges outside. Hart with a screen on Edwards. Bridges kicks to Hart. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Owens dishes to Edwards. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Knicks shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Back to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns, the pass to Hart. And he gets it to go. Hart's got 6 points.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Edwards off a screen from Owens. Fires from deep. Edwards with another miss. The Knicks shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Owens dishes to McDaniels, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Knicks. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed.
Substitution on the court.
Get on MP.
Owens passes to Highland. Pass to Ingles. Back to Highland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Now the Knicks with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. Bridges kicks to Brunson. On the wing, Bridges. Fires it up. Highland with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
On the wing, MP. Now Highland. Back to MP. And Owens throws it down.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Anunoby outside. Pass to Bridges. Robinson a screen on MP. And stolen by MP. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Owens passes to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for Highland. The three-pointer, no good. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Brunson. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Owens passes to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Ingles. From outside the arc, cranes the three-pointer. Highland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Bridges inside. Guarded by Reed. Bridges misses. MP against Bridges. Pass to Highland. MP kicks to Ingles. Off target from three-point range. New York's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And here's Brunson. Covered by MP. Over MP. And he gets the friendly.
And goes to work. That's how it's done.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles. Now Owens. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. New York's gonna
Cannot argue with the W.
pass to Owens. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Appreciate it. Thank you.